Hello guys, Solitaire Gamer here, and today I'll be reviewing Akashic Records of Bastard Magic Instructor. This anime is kind of like the horror anime, but the focus of this anime is more on seeing a cool main character, teach the students how to use magic, and also seeing them fight against strong opponents. It was quite refreshing seeing a likable main character. There are lots of anime series about characters training at magical school, but the one thing that makes this anime different is that the main character doesn't act like a typical main character. He isn't the generic nice guy that has a boring personality. He always stands out as the best character in the show, with his funny jokes and relaxed attitude. In this anime, the main character Glenn is forced by a mentor to become a substitute teacher at a magical academy. Glenn hates magic and sees it's nothing but a tool to cause violence. As a result, he is very lazy at first when teaching his students how to use magic. He doesn't want to teach them anything and tells them to self-study, but with the help of two students named Sistine and Rumia, he gets motivated to teach the students how to use magic. Now he must teach the students how to use magic while also protecting them from evil mages that want to take down the Empire. The only thing I enjoyed about this anime was the main character. It was cool to see him act so relaxed and making funny jokes all the time. I really liked that he wasn't a main character that was afraid to kill. It never made sense to me how main characters refuse to kill, even in life and death scenarios. It's like they're putting themselves in a major disadvantage. It doesn't make sense at all. You don't hold back your power in a life and death situation. I also like Glenn because he has such a unique way towards learning magic. It isn't about memorizing spells, but using your imagination instead to make powerful spells. I also like seeing him use amazing strategies during battles. Everything else in this anime was mediocre to me. I not like any of the girls in this anime. The plot wasn't that great, and most of the powers in this anime were generic. The powers in this anime were using spells in order to use elemental attacks and energy blasts. The difference in this anime is that characters had chance spells in order to use magic, but basically still the same thing, using elemental attacks and energy blasts. I was hoping anime about using magic would have more complex spells than that. While there were some cool spells like summoning several swords, a spell to negate all magic, and a spell summoning imaginary beings, most of the spells used in this anime were just elemental attacks and energy blasts. I talked about this before in my Unlimited Fafnir anime review. I'm tired of characters just using elemental attacks and energy blasts. It's so generic and just feels like lazy writing. There's no creativity in that whatsoever. It's so easy to just show the characters firing energy blasts. I'm not satisfied with that though. I want to see unique powers that you don't see often, like in JoJo Bizarre Adventures. What I did like about the aspect of magic in this anime was that mages can change the power of certain spells just through using their words. By changing their words around, they can change even a harmless spell into a dangerous one. I have watched many anime series where magic's used, and I've never seen an anime that discusses the importance of words while using spells. I like this anime is unique in that regard. In terms of the fights, I thought they're okay. I not like seeing generic powers being used, but it was interesting seeing Glenn coming up with great strategies during fights. He was such a smart character. I was so confused at times with his strategies because they were that ingenious. It fooled the enemy, and it fooled me. The plot in this anime was not good at all. It was basically Glenn having to save a girl over and over from a villain. It was basically the damsel in distress cliche. Rumia was like Princess Peach in that she kept getting kidnapped over and over. It was up to Glenn to save her like how Mario saves Peach from Bowser. Seeing this plot over and over in the arcs was just annoying to watch. In the last arc, it finally isn't about Rumia getting kidnapped, but now it's about Glenn having to save Sistine from a villain. That shows no creativity in the writing whatsoever. How can anyone think seeing the main character having to save the girls from a villain over and over is good story writing? It's fine if it's just one arc, but seeing Rumia get kidnapped or attacked over and over is just tiring to watch. The girls in this anime were just terrible. Sistine was a generic tsundere in every way. How is it entertaining seeing her act exactly like every other tsundere does? Rumia was a generic nice girl. She was just boring to watch. The character I hated the most though was Riel. She was so gullible and easily fell for the enemy's trick, without being brainwashed at all. She was just that gullible. She betrayed the main character so easily. After talking about how much she really liked Glenn, she just betrays him so easily. I hate characters that don't really think at all. She was strong in battle, but that doesn't matter if her intelligence is low. The opening for this anime was amazing. It had such a catchy song. The ending for each episode was okay. The music in this anime was great. It really made certain scenes feel more emotional to watch. The image style was okay. It didn't really stand out. The anime wasn't that appealing to look at. The animation during fight scenes was good. I didn't notice any obvious animation errors. I would recommend to watch this anime just for the main character. He was such a cool main character that I wasn't afraid to kill in a life or death scenario. He wasn't a main character with a boring personality. He always had funny jokes to say, especially to tease the girls. I liked how he was relaxed and composed even when he got into awkward situations with girls. He didn't just get shy and have a nosebleed. I give this anime a 7 out of 10. So that's all I want to talk about for today. Thanks for watching this video. Have a great day and night wherever you are, and please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and please comment if you found anything interesting in the video.